I think I'm live. Can y'all see me? It says you will start in a minute. Okay, it says I'm live. Okay. Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Okay. I'm here now. Good evening. This is Chris with Pampered Sisters. It's Friday, and I guess I have the Friday. I'm kind of shutting down for the weekend. I promise I will get back on to show you what the deep conditioning hair conditioning masks look like. And y'all, I will apologize. I used a few when I did the recipe. I had my notes on the side. I was looking back and forth, looking at the notes. Hi, Anna, how you doing? And there were a few things I left out. Okay, so I am going to write up the recipe and post it in my page for later. But I wanted you to see what I did. And the things I left out the vegetable stearic acid, and I needed to add more water. I think I added a little bit more butter. And you're going to see the consistency. So let me put my gloves on so that you can see what I'm talking about. Because when y'all see this, y'all are going to just love it. The kids love it. Everybody loves it in the house. It's really nice. We all use it. It's really a deep conditioning mask that we use. So what I thought I'd do is I would show you, and I put a new camera on so I can easily maneuver this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Let me see if you can see it now. Okay, yes, you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what this looks like when I'm mixing it, okay? Okay, so this is, look how whipped this is. See if you can see. Look how whipped and creamy and thick this is. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if you can see how great. And look, it peaks. It's just awesome. So what I usually do, guys, is I put it for the house. I put it in something like this because it's for the house, okay? But for sale, I'm going to put it in a squeeze so it will squeeze and you can get it out and be able to use it, okay? I was thinking about putting it in a jar, but, you know, everybody doesn't like dipping in and glopping it out. Okay, let me get so what I'm going to show you is how it looks. It's so, look at this. Look at that. See? You can't beat that. Look at it. Let me see if I can put it up here. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. See, and that is called a hair mask. And it has all of those things in it. And this just feels so good. Hey, Jacqueline, this feels so good on your hair. So what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to put some in a bag. I'm going to show you how I do it. When I have a lot, I put it in my lotion machine, which is dispenser. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's back there in the back in the corner. And I use it, but I don't have a lot. I just have a little bowl of it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to lop some in here. I use these bags here, these pastry bags, okay? I use these and I fill it up. And so what I do is get a container, and I'm going to get a container so I can reach down here and get a container. Okay. Now, being that I'm just doing a little bit right now, I'm just going to set it in. You know what? Since I'm doing a little bit, I'm not going to waste this big bag, okay? I'm just going to use my little bag, my little Wilton bag here, okay? So I'm going to use my little Wilton bag. I'm going to fill it up, and then we're going to squeeze some, into this jar over here so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm just gonna put, hopefully it's just 8 ounces. I'm not gonna measure. I'm pretty good at trying to figure out how much. Okay, so you have to make a road trip to Houston. You know what? We're having a Soapers get together September the 14th, Jacqueline, and you're welcome to come and visit with us. And I'm making the taco meat filling, and we're having a taco bar, and we're just gonna have a good old time. So you're welcome to come down to Houston and visit with us and have a good time with us. Right, Anna? Okay, y'all, this feels so good. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze the rest back in here. We don't want to waste. And let me tell y'all, this hibiscus, this infused hibiscus, I know I'm saying it wrong, you know, my country style. Okay, this infused hibiscus smells so good, you don't really need to scent it. What's great about this is you can use a hydrosol. That's good for, you know, for the and then you won't have to scent it with anything. So here it is, y'all. I don't know if you can see it. There it is right there. And that is, and I don't know if you can see how thick it is. Let me see if I can put it up in front of you. Let me see. Okay. Let me let it get right in front of you. I don't know if you can see how thick it is, how it goes in. But look, when I try to squeeze it out, when I do squeeze it out, look, it comes out really. And that just goes right. That is a good to go right in your hair. And I put it in my hair, okay? Or I put it in the kids' hair. I showed you the kids in the last video. If you didn't watch it, go to Pampered Sisters and watch Tuesday's video of what we do around here for hair care. And this is a deep moisturizer for me. I'm doing it so that I can grow my hair back stronger so my locks will come back. For the kids, it's just to keep their hair growing strong. You see all the different grades. It works in all of the kids' hair. It's moisturizing. It has the perilla seed oil. It's great for inflammation. It's great for hair growth. It's great for making your hair stronger. It has the avocado oil, the almond oil, and the hibiscus palm in it. So all of those things are great for your hair, okay? And then it has a vegetable emulsifying wax and, of course, water. And like I said, you can use a hydrosol. Try to use hydrosol or hibiscus, infused hibiscus. Hibiscus is good for your hair. And the reason why is because then you don't have to use essential oil or a fragrance oil that sometimes your scalp is sensitive to. Okay, so if you stick with the hydrosols or the infused hibiscus or even infused oils that let off a natural fragrance, because this smells really good and it's just enough for you to have that scent in your hair if you just want to have a scent. And y'all, so you put this, you glop it on. Be generous with it when you're using it, okay? You glop it on your hair, and you can do two things. You can glop it on your hair after you've washed your hair, and then you wrap your hair with either a shower cap, some Saran wrap, or a plastic cap or whatever. Leave it on, depending on how dry or how much moisturizing and conditioning you use. Leave it on your hair for 30 minutes to an hour, okay? Then rinse it out. It feels really light. You don't have to chase it with an apple cider vinegar rinse, but if you want to, that's fine. Everybody's hair is different. And you don't have to use it as much. Once or twice a month is good. I try to use mine at least once a week, okay? With the girls, you saw my granddaughters, we try to use it at least twice a month. My daughter, I think she uses it maybe once every other month, a deep conditioning. Okay. So everybody is different. Every once in a while, he's a boy. What can I say? So anyway, this is what, and this will be, I will list this. This will be on sale on my site. I'm going to try to get it up in the site within, I know I told y'all a week. The reason why it's taking a little longer is because, like I said, at home, when I make it, I put it in this, okay? And because I'm going to sell it now, I had to look for something that was more doable for you. And I know people, I'm trying to be aware that people take their, wash their hair in their shower. My grandson does. And so my daughter, and even my daughter, and one of the things she said, she says, don't get the pump because that gets messy. You break it, all of that stuff. So she said something where she could squeeze the bottle, and she has carpal tunnel. So she needed something, not that hard plastic that we get, the hard one, but she needed something that she could grip and squeeze. And so this seemed to work for her. And so if it worked for her, I know it worked for others. So that's all I have. I know y'all will stay on me to get the recipe up, but let me just go over it real quick, and then I'll come back later and put the amounts. But it has avocado oil in it. It has almond oil. It has glycerin. It has cocoa butter. It has shea butter. It has mango butter. It has a preservative. It has the perula seed oil. It has the hibiscus palm, and it has castor oil in it. Okay. You're welcome. One of the things I did leave out of this recipe was the DL-panthenol B. Now, I did order it, but my granddaughter has sensitive scalp, and so I didn't know the effects of it. So I said, let me try it first. I played around with different recipes. This one works for us, okay? Of course, it has distilled water in it. And so this is what works for us. And so now I'm going to pass it on to y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy this weather. Enjoy if this is your last weekend. If you have children at home, it's your last weekend with them before they return to school next week. Enjoy every moment. They grow like weeds overnight, and before you know it, they're growing out the door. So enjoy your weekend. If you don't have children, enjoy the people around you. And until Tuesday, go and pamper yourselves because you deserve it. Bye. Oh, wait, I always do this. Are there any questions? And I'll wait because I know Facebook goes back and forth, the feed is slower. Let me see if there's any questions on here. Okay, you too, Anna. Okay. Well, if you have any questions, message me, and I will put the recipe in later. I need to write it out for y'all. Talk to you later. Bye bye. I really am trying to go, y'all. It won't let me.